New tonight, an Indiana animal shelter sending out the call for help after several hoarding discoveries threaten to overwhelm their services. Our Lauren Kostick takes us to Anderson tonight. That's where the problem has reached a critical point.
The Animal Protection League in Anderson is in crisis after 2 local hoarding cases just this week.
An already overwhelmed full shelter with no crates got in 21 dogs in less than 24 hours.
The first happening Tuesday. 14 neglected dogs rescued from a local home. The director saying it's one of the worst she's ever seen.
Probably over 100 degrees in the house because there was no air conditioning, all the windows were shut. Covered in feces and urine, the ammonia smell was off the charts.
The next day, they received another 7 abandoned dogs from a nearby hotel.
If we have another dog come in right now, I don't know where we're going to put them.
The pandemic brought some relief to the shelter, but now they are back in survival mode with around 100 dogs and only 52 built-in kennels, many being placed in portable crates. And while we were there, one of the recently rescued dogs even gave birth.
I think it's time that we look at this as a systemic problem and try to fix what's causing it, because this is not an animal issue. This is a people issue, and we've got to admit we have an issue, and we got to figure out a way to fix it.
She says adopting, fostering, and volunteering is needed, but sadly, it's not enough to fix the problem.
Because for everyone we adopt, at this point, 5 to 10 more coming in.
She says something that would help is better enforcement of the animal ordinances and addressing issues like addiction and mental health.
If you go to an animal shelter in your community, you can gauge what's happening in your community by the condition of the animals, the number of animals, the number of pits. You can. It's almost like reading a book. And so right now, it's not good.
Because the shelter is only a temporary fix for a much bigger issue.
This is not an animal issue. This is a human issue, and the animals are the ones that are suffering.
Now, if you are interested in helping that shelter out tonight, whether it's fostering, adopting, or volunteering your time, just go to WTHR.com.